Jordan, let's go. Atlanta versus Minnesota. Let's get it. Hold on real quick. Seeing that bottom title. Well, we gotta see this one, chat. We gotta see this one. This is young MJ versus
what we hope for in life,
versus Trevor.
It doesn't always come true, is the evolutionary process of learning from the guys who went before you. Basketball gave me, when I was 8 years old and I found it in 1960, 62 years ago. Basketball gave me hope, opportunity, and purpose in my life. To watch it all come through, from Bill Russell to Wilt.
See how this turns out. Let's go.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the best shooting big men the game has ever seen. But he says, everyone knows me for shooting, but you can't be one-dimensional. For this team to grow, I have to grow as well. I've got to get better as a leader and help my teammates play better as well.
Yeah, they're making strides, Allie, no question.
There you go.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. They've got Evan Mobley, Trae Young out there with Halliburton. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's the great Enid power forward. And for Minnesota, we've got Anthony Edwards, and it's Towns in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Right,
so the Timberwolves win the tip. Outside Edwards. Pass to Jordan. Driving in. Shoots over Halliburton. Jordan misses. Young with it. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Young.
Oh, yeah, good rip.
Oh,
good rip.
away.
Let's go. Let's go, Minnesota.
Wide open look.
Wide open. He said, shut up.
That's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Here's Young. And he drops it in from the low post.
Okay. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Now here's Jordan. About a minute played here so far in the first. Can't hit the step back Jay. To the paint. Here's the great. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Kelly. That one's good from the corner.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Pass to the great. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Yeah, I'm gonna join this party later, man. I'll let you.
All right, man. It's the stream.
First one falls for him. With Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
I'm going to join later. I know I'm for the win, but I'm going to join later.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2
easy
at
dub.
There's lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Y'all big men is out, and they point guard is out. So it's not, y'all, both of y'all think not in full strength.
They point guard is out, so who's going to guard me?
The
Minnesota with the ball.
Even if it's
And here's Jordan. 17 points in his last outing.
Me too. And I'm the best 99 overall. You know what time it is.
Here's Scott. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out. Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you gotta get in there and get
Out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Come on now, Jordan. Just being in the line. Come on.
Ask Jordan if he heard this.
His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Here's the teardrop. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Tell him to stop playing with me, man.
He said, bro, 65.
Outside
bro.
Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, the coaches and players he was around, is absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Early, bro. Like I said, when you tip the tap, man.
I'm going to slap the shit out of Jordan.
What's going on with this animosity, John?
Take a break.
Let's keep it in the buck, man. I got to show him who the GOAT is, man.
Man, so he said, hey, man, the both, like I said, union services on my first. It's all, baby.
That's cool, man. I got to show him who the veteran is.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021.
He can be great,
what a great
underground, but...
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team.
I really hope.
Johnson
I don't know about him.
continued
I
to
don't know
grow
what he
as a
do.
player
I
after
really
that
hope.
summer.
Ain't that right,
He was a
Roy?
great addition to that team as well.
Yeah, we know why Boyd not talking.
He's off on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows what to keep using. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense. Bank on that.
And Minnesota calls time here. All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded expectations, Clark.
Perhaps from the outside looking in, that's the case, B.A., but inside those locker rooms, I'm sure those teams really believed in themselves, and it was the outsiders that doubted them.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Jordan. Guarded by Young. Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Edwards. Here's Scott from deep.
Oh, okay. Here's Towns.
Towns down low. Covered by Mobley. The shot by Towns, no good. The Hawks trailing. Halliburton left side. Over Jordan. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Kelly. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he drops a first.
Okay.
It's both from the stripe. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Inside. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Young.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Jordan. Back to Edwards. Here's Scott. Stolen by Mobley. Halliburton outside. The teardrop. And he sinks the layup.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Back to Edwards. Halliburton against Jordan. Pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, you're in trouble.
Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Minnesota calls timeout. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Jordan. Here's Kelly. Sweet little floater. He has 6.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Out left to the wing. Johnson with it. Jordan picks him up.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Jordan. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Timberwolves on D. Trailing by 2. Young finds Johnson. Halliburton up top. Guarded by Barrett. 5 on the clock. Young from long range. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Here's Young. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And down it goes. 2 points. Young's gotten his second bucket.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. A nice touch, young man.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Good on the shot.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside Edwards. Fires the three. And they recover it. Here's Towns. Outside Barrett.
Oh, he fouled him.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
At the line for Minnesota, R.J. Barrett. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Got a munchkin on there.
He hits the second from the line. The Hawks leading. Pass to the great. Here's Kispert, guarded by Edwards. Oladipo against Barrett.
Oh, okay.
Shoots it from the corner. Here's the great. Up and in on the layup. He's got 9.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the
let's simcast a little bit, see if this stays close. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no.
On the floor for Atlanta. Johnson is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Oladipo in at the 3. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
That's gonna hurt. Ain't gonna be open for business. Ain't gonna be open for, let me see the stats. Oh, God. Trailer 11 points. Michael Wilson not scoring together. He's gonna start scoring now. I think he's just trying to get a feel for the game.
No good on the free throw. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Martin, he's checked in for Atlanta. And he sinks the second.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
To the middle. Here's Martin. And some solid defense from Towns. The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Jordan with the bucket.
Hey, the defense has the right idea there, but Jordan has the skills to overcome the contact.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Out to the right wing. Back to Young. Halliburton outside. Towns with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock. His teammate has something a little better.
It's Johnson with a drive. The kick out to Young. Got a hand on it. Here's Kelly. And Minnesota again with a bucket. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Back to Towns. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Outside Johnson. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Westbrook, he's checked in for Halliburton.
Russell Westbrook.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Barrett. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Atlanta with the ball. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter.
And they're really working the paint now.
And the Hawks call time here. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Young. 10 points for him. Westbrook outside. Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Trying to get back on track. And Oladipo with the layup.
Oladipo looking very comfortable from this area, and I think it helps when he's looking to shoot from there.
Pass to Scott. Barrett with it. Here's Kelly. And they'll get another chance. Shot's good by Scott.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the Hawks with possession here after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Good on the second one. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Barrett finds Jordan. Here's Scott. 23 points for him last game against the Clippers.
A pest down low. Those 3 blocks really affected guys attacking the hoop.
Yep, that one's good. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Now Young. He's got 10.
2 minutes.
Atlanta again missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Now here's Barrett.
That's the foul on Trevor. Number 27. Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, R.J. Barrett. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Kispert's checked in for the Hawks. Both good from the line that time. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Young. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Let me fast forward this. This is bad. Oh, man. Ooh-wee.
We've got Edwards, and it's Scott in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards against Oladipo.
No, this is really underhanded. At 18, 16, Jordan got 9 points. Oh, my goodness. Oh. What's up, Ash? What's going on? Damn, Jordan's team is destroying.
Back to Pascal. Atlanta with a rebound.
Good rebound by Evan Mobley.
Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
The NBA, players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Halliburton, and he gets that one. Halliburton's got 11.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Guarded by Young. Pass to Jordan.
Okay.
Clock at 6.
Oh, wait a minute.
Knocked away.
Oh, good steal.
Oh, stolen by Oladipo. And Halliburton with a bucket on the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
6 to shoot. There's the 3.
Oh.
Rebounded by the Hawks.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's the great. From deep three-point range.
Oh, okay.
Shot's no good. 7 for 13 now in this game.
You know, after connecting on 1 three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And here's Edwards.
Okay. Oh, goodness.
A shot to stop the
You
drill.
said, guess what? I got
And that's 2
around
points
Evan
on the
Mobley. Yes,
layup. Edwards got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Top of the key. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Jordan, the pass to Edwards. Back to Jordan. To the left wing. Pascal against Mobley. Here's Scott.
Oh, turn around.
Rebounded by the great.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh.
Young inside. Can't cash it in from close range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Jordan. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
All over.
The Hawks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Timeout called by Atlanta.
Failing to find a rhythm
down by
offensively.
15.
Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves Sixers.
Yeah, I went through great, man.
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves Sixers.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Halliburton against Jordan.
Let's go. Oh, he fouled him. Okay.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends
Good block.
shockwaves into the opposition sail.
Pass to Anthony. Here's the great. Fires from deep.
Never again. Oh, he missed. He's wide open, too.
But trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Lonnie Walker.
They've shown the
Lonnie
power
Walker.
inside. Their rebounding
Oh,
effort
he
has
ripped
been
it.
sensational.
Ooh.
Guys, that's putting it
ball, okay.
mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Kispert's checked in for Oladipo.
Corey Kispert.
Shot for one.
Let's go.
Walker finds Pascal. to the wing, right side.
There's Jordan. Okay, he got a mismatch.
Jordan with it. 9 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards.
Whoa.
That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
Oh,
the shot no good by Kispert. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Jordan.
Oh, he drove past Trev. Look at the layup.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
That's tough.
And it's Atlanta's ball. 17-point game. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. Mobley passes to Halliburton. Oh, he clanks that one off the black iron and it falls. Halliburton's got 15 points. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Back to Walker. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 17. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, jump shot. Trevor again.
18 points for him.
1 this half, 2 for the
game. Lead down to 14.
Staying active from beyond the arc.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Edwards. Now here's Jordan. He's got 11. Outside Walker. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
They have no answer defensively inside.
16.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
What's up, Robbie? What's going on, bro?
Here's the great. He's got 18.
We got Trevor's team down by 16. Here's Trevor.
Oh,
Trevor with the 3.
Right now,
Bring it down to 13.
Do a better job of closing out
Trevor
on
got
this
10
guy.
points in this quarter. 2 of 5 from 3.
Pass to
40%. That's the exact percentage he shouldn't even do it. It's not bad.
Pascal.
So he's cooking. That's good, man. I'm just taking
Outside
it easy.
Edwards.
Chilling right now. Anthony Edwards blow past. We blow past Trevor again. The second person is blown past Trevor.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's the great. He's got
Trevor.
21.
Uh-oh, dicing up
to
with
the
the
left wing.
crossover. Uh-oh, jab step. Here we go.
Here's Anthony.
Shot. There we go. Back down to 13, ladies and gentlemen.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter.
Here's Jordan. Here we go. He's Evan Mobley. You reach out, T. Shut up.
Mobley
good block. Good block. He said, wait a minute. You using the Matrix, huh? Wake up to reality. Okay. We have a good chance to count anybody's game. 13-point lead. 13-point cushion for the Timberwolves.
In command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low,
quarter, but,
getting in close
Trevor's team,
and
they got to make
scoring
up some
bunches.
groundwork, though.
Back to the game after this break.
We saw this CB going crazy right now. So, it's sure not Trevor's fault, but they got to pick it up.
A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
And everything is a jump shot. All right, nothing is going to the basket. Set your screens and execute
the like button, everybody. Hit the like button.
Get to your spot.
And right now, Coach McMillan feels like his team is settling.
Yeah, they got to mix up their offense more, and they got to do it now.
Look at his team, Chad.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Anthony.
Good closeout by Trevor, though.
Mobley out there with Johnson. And it's the great in at the 4 slot. Now here's Johnson.
Uh-oh, Ice Tray said, bring it down to 11. Oh, Lord.
Although Young is a smaller guard,
he said, okay, we ain't get ass whooped like that now.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run.
Okay,
he knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Here's Jordan. Back to Barrett.
There's RJ.
And that'll be Minnesota's
good
ball
steal
as it
by
goes out of bounds.
Trevor.
Timberwolves able to keep the possession.
Tapping that ball out of his hands.
To the right side. Just 4 to shoot.
You're going to shoot it. Hurry up. Take him to the paint.
Goes up on the baseline.
Yeah, he gambled. And there, look at it. Look who's right there. There's Towns.
The rebound
Yep,
by
good
the
defense
Hawks.
by Mobley.
Mobley's
Good
got his
defense by
7th
him.
rebound here tonight.
Solid defense, not fouling.
Pulls up.
Trevor says jumper.
Again,
Damn.
Atlanta.
Woo! Trevor catching
Fourth
fire
quarter
now.
still young. Just over a minute played.
That boy Trevor catches fire. I don't know
Pass
what's
to
going on.
Jordan.
This might be a problem.
Barrett with it.
Nobody's stopping him.
Over Anthony.
Oh, Trevor grabs the
can't
board. Oh,
Can't
Trevor
blame
said,
him. Just
all
trying
right,
to
it's time to
take
pick it
what
up.
the defense
There's
allows.
Evan Mobley. He's got a munchkin on him. He said munchkin season. Yep,
Mobley down
he
low.
blew it to munchkin
The
season.
rebound by the
He
Timberwolves.
blew it the second time.
Earlier
Man,
in the
could drop
game,
it
they
down
led
7.
by
Right? That's
19.
not. They've been on the scoring drive for 2
efficiency has been
minutes and
low,
7
and it's
seconds.
not helping
Not
them on
good
the
for the
Now
team's
here's
morale,
Barrett.
but I guess, hey, they'll figure it out. It's Jordan. I think it's time for him to take over.
Here's Jordan.
Here we go.
Pass to Scott.
Oh, he got a munchkin on him. Oh, I think he's a toddler. Nope, he's a preteen. Oh,
Gotta get
Trevor's
the
not
ball
there in
there.
time.
He's
And he
8 of
makes
15 in the
another
game.
jump
You
shot.
can tell his hustle
Got
inspires the
18
entire
points in this
squad.
game. Shooting
He
40
really
under
gets everyone so
50%.
amped up.
Probably go up as the game goes on. Jab stepping. See, he could go for
Here's
it.
the
Doesn't call
great.
for it. All right, all right, all right. Okay, all right. Woo, good screen. Trevor said pump fake. What you doing?
Now here's Johnson.
Rock steady.
Down to 5 on the shot
Jordan.
clock.
Jordan's guarding Keldon
it's
Johnson.
stolen by
Rip.
Jordan.
Rippy, rip, rip, rip. He committed the robbery. Oh,
And he
goodness.
lobs it up top.
Oh, Trevor stopped the
And it's out
lob
of
attempt.
bounds.
Good defense by
Minnesota.
Trevor.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swing.
6'10", you know, that
second quicker,
wingspan.
and that's going
Ain't
the other way.
not too many things when you
Westbrook,
pass
he's
Trevor.
checked in for the Hawks.
Very
And
few.
Minnesota calls time here.
And something fans don't always
Oh, you had a
get to
bad
see.
storm where you
Some
live?
of the
Dang.
closely guarded secrets that happen in that
Terrible.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made
No,
out
it's
of
a storm and
timeout.
show the
It
season,
might be
but
major, or it could be
It's bad
just
and people get
a
hurt. I
slight
don't like
tweak.
that. Everything happens for a reason, you know? Trevor's team is down by 11, so I mean, they get there together in the next couple minutes. This could be an interesting game. If they don't, it could be hasta la bye-bye.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
RJ Barrett is being guarded by Russ. And that is a foul by
So
Russell
he'll take
Westbrook.
2 from the free throw line.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And the first one at the line is good.
So, they're up by 12 now. Shout to the 2.
And so he hits both.
There you go.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
13 down by 13,
They're
Chad.
searching
Oh,
for a
man.
way to score.
They got to do something. Come on. Get a couple of threes, get some stops.
Here's Young.
Nice straight. Oh, he blocked it.
Second chance shot.
He said, you munchkin?
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Michael Jordan thought he had a
For
rebound.
Atlanta,
He
they've gotten
didn't.
only
Keldon
2 of
Johnson
6
stopped
attempts to
it.
drop in the fourth.
Oh, Trevor missed
The
his
Hawks
open
again
3.
cannot hit
Damn.
it.
Would you say
Okay,
testing
time's
the
running
limits
down.
of his
Okay.
range there?
We got a
You know,
chance.
guys,
Come on,
I
come
think
on,
he's
come
got
on.
confidence to shoot it from
Here's
anywhere.
Jordan.
But
Here we
he
go.
could have gotten a
Got
better one
Keldon
than that.
Johnson on. You know
Now
this
here's
is a
Jordan.
mismatch, right? Oh, he's going to pass to the big man. Big man! Yep, Trae Young's definitely to it.
And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Here's the great. Fires top of the key. And too long on the shot. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Barrett against Westbrook.
Oh, fouled again by Westbrook. Second foul.
So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, R.J. Barrett. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And Barrett drops them both.
Those are made. Let's go.
The Hawks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to the great. Westbrook outside. Can they get it? And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Floats one. And it's laid up and in by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 in the quarter.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Timeout. Wow.
Atlanta.
Yeah, they're
Not
hoping to turn
looking good
things
for
around
Trevor
with this
team,
timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run.
Where's team is right there?
Just
They're
let it
much
go
better
on
team
any
than Trevor's
longer.
team. Imagine this being the finals matchup. Hypothetical speaking.
Here's the great. Outside Johnson. And it's out of
Oh,
bounds.
he ripped him.
Last touch by
Oh,
Jordan.
good defense by Jordan.
And the Hawks with possession here. Trailing by 19. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
Michael Jordan again.
And that one misses.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
And he's good on the second.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Down low. Here's Mobley. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Free throw good, Mobley. Now Jordan.
You see I got another YouTube strike for what?
Pass to Towns. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the triple.
I can see copyright claim, but strike for what?
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Young, the pass to Johnson.
You don't know, damn.
The ball's knocked loose.
Oh,
and in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA
didn't say in the email what you got it for?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for the Hawks.
Johnson too. That's a one, dude.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Edwards. Barrett against Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards against Johnson. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to the great. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Here's the great. Up top, Johnson.
They really didn't play good. Consistent that whole game.
And he gets it back. Here's the great.
Oh, good move.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. The shot by Towns, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Johnson passes to Young. Halliburton outside. Here's the great. Here's Mobley. And he'll throw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting for Atlanta, Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jordan's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Mobley.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Jordan. With some arc. No good. Halliburton with some nice D. And Atlanta shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Oh, and Towns with the block.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
Fade away. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who can make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Time to get up and make some noise for the Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Look at the one.
Wolves fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Here's Young. Outside Johnson. Got a piece of it. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Johnson. Shot's good by Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
A nice shot by Young.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Fresh.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Johnson with a bucket. .35 seconds left in the fourth. Jordan against Halliburton. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Towns passes to Jordan. And here's Edwards. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game you've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, and with Karl Anthony Towns, Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.
Alrighty then, so let's go to the next game. So Trevor's team, they got beat. They tried, but they lost. So next game. Okay, so that date, so everything on this date is over. What's the next date? Alright. Let me see. So yeah, okay. Bam, bam, bam. So I think we're gonna do is we got the Pelicans right here. If I switch the, we'll switch to the Jazz instead of, because the Knicks don't play. So we'll see the Jazz versus Toronto. Let's go. Oh, Moses Malone's fully healed. Fully healed, okay. I'm trying to do. So watch this game. Let's go. Raptors versus Jazz. Should be a good one. Let's go.
I now have pride, loyalty, and gratitude. Pride and satisfaction with our choices. Loyalty. Do we care? Does any of this matter? And then the gratitude. And that's why I thank Michael Jordan. The game's on the line. The fate of the known world is in the balance. It's time to write the history. I'm Michael Jordan. I'm taking over right here and now. He was not only the best offensive player, but he was the best defensive player as well. And he was a phenomenal dribbler, a great...
This is not a good one, Chad. We're going to fast forward
Showtime for the Raptors as they pulled into the building. A squad that looks more than ready for the game ahead of them.
LeBron versus the Raptors.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Toronto Raptors. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask why Scotty Barnes is so competitive. He says it started while I was young. I had two brothers, and we always wanted to be better than each other. We just competed. As a kid, I just wanted to beat other people, no matter what it was. Kevin, whether it was foot races or basketball, he's still getting after it. Back to you.
He has. Not much has changed. As a DA, thank you. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big men. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins
Drake Luther.
that front court
Damn.
matchup.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Scotty Barnes is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mr. Clutch. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Davison in at the one spot.
Doc Rivers is the coach? Okay.
They've got Miracle Man. He's out there with Pirtle. John Stockton out there with LeBron James. And it's Abaji in at the 2. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And here's Stockton.
There you go. Uh-oh, here you go.
Here's Pirtle.
Oh, he smacked it. Oh, damn.
Here's Mr. Clutch. James covering.
Oh, damn. Okay, drive to the basket. Okay, rebound. Oh, nice, he got fouled.
That's his first personal foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Toronto, DeAnthony Melton at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Melton.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
Melton hits them both. Stockton with it. To Abaji. Here's Stockton. James looking it over. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, LeBron.
Damn. The assist goes to LeBron.
Cool.
Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
Now, here's Stockton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. James in the post, covered by Barnes. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And the pass to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. From 13, and the Raptors miss again.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Miracle Man. Last game, 26 points. Here's Stockton. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
He missed it.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
James, the
LeBron. Oh, pass.
The alley-oop through.
The big man.
LeBron is something special. There's a reason he's been compared to Magic Johnson.
On the wing, Anunoby. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's Utah with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Stockton looking around. The kick out to LeBron. Score the basketball shot after missing his first attempt.
And although he's young, James is fantastic at absorbing contact. These buckets prove how special he is already.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Melton. On the wing, Barnes. Over James.
Oh, good stop.
Misses off the right eye.
Rebound.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Here's Abaji. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to LeBron. Wide open. That's good.
Okay, looks like that's what's going on, bro.
Looking almost automatic.
Utah got this, right?
James is pretty polished.
That's an underdog team.
Davison, the pass to Anunoby. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's 1 foul.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
That's it too.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that injury.
First quarter play, just over 3.5 minutes in.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
Here's Abaji.
There we go.
Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Melton. Barnes outside. Pass to Davison. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Okay.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Miracle Man. Sinks the three-pointer. Miracle Man's got 7 points.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Toronto calls timeout. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Down by 9.
Barnes finds Anunoby. Knocks it loose. Now here's Melton. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot to stop the drought, and it's blocked. LeBron against Barnes. LeBron outside. Inside. Here's Stockton. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Raptors trail by 11. On the wing, Barnes. Melton passes to Davison. Now Stockton. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter.
15 and 2 is out of
productive.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. It's rebounded by Miracle Man. Miracle Man's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to LeBron. Oh, good with the triple.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And hard to decide which one's better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect a player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
Here they come. Score, Utah Jazz. Give it up for the Jazz. You, Jazz team, everybody.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Pass to Clarkson. Back to LeBron. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Looking like a vet right there, running the pick and roll. LeBron so quick at making decisions.
To the left wing. Here's Davison. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Jazz. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Clarkson. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Davison. Back to Diallo. Gobert trying to get open. Yep, that one goes in there.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Clarkson outside. Up top, Markkanen. Gobert with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Pass to Lloyd. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Williams kicks to James. The feed to Clarkson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And, boy, are they attacking the paint.
His first personal.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a huge factor in what this team does.
Here's Lloyd. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Goes back up. Here's Gobert. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Outside Landry. Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second team foul.
Utah shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free